Welcome to Real People, Real Voices. I'm your host, James Jackson.
And I'm your co-host, Pastor Wayne Moore.
Always a pleasure to host with you.
Man, it's another day that the Lord has spared us, and we're here today to bless our community.
Yeah, and I think they're going to really be blessed. I think it's good and appropriate to start out. Of course, spring is here for a birthday.
Yeah. I'd like to wish Miss Pearline Malone Manning happy birthday. This month she will be 100 years young. And as she always reminds me when I have visitation with her, I ought to watch as well as pray. Happy birthday, Miss Manning.
Happy birthday. And we want you to be blessed on today, so we want you to stay with us. Also, go to our YouTube channel, WHMB TV 40, and subscribe. They can watch this show when it's over, and other shows that they might have missed.
Oh, man, we have a plethora of shows, great information for the community, and we hope that you will tune in. This is a great show for the community as well.
And you can go to Facebook and like us on Facebook. A lot of good stuff there, too. We have an exciting guest on today.
I like it when you say that, Brother Pastor, when you say, like us on Facebook, because there's a lot of things on Facebook we ought not like.
Oh, my God, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
And certainly like our next guest, leading into Father's Day.
Yes.
Sierra Ward.
Yes.
She is the president and the owner of the Barber Boutique, centrally located.
Young entrepreneur. That's a millennial entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Young lady. So we're happy to have her with us today, and she's going to share with us some good news about what she's doing in the barbering business and her boutique and what it's doing.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices, and we're joined today by Sierra Ward. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me, Pastor.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
You.
Happy to have you.
Thank you, Pastor Moore. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
It's my pleasure.
So as Dr. Moore indicated, you're a young entrepreneur.
Yes.
Graduated from Kinney's Academy for Barbering.
Yes.
13 years ago.
Yes.
And you've had your own business for about 7 years.
That's right.
Doing a great job.
I love it.
You love it?
Yes.
And you're very creative.
Very. The creator lives in me. I live to create.
I like that.
Hallelujah.
So talk to us about, of course you provide, well, before we get into asking you questions about the perfect shave and elements of a perfect shave, talk to us about you and your business.
Okay. The Barber Boutique is located at 5501 East 71st Street in Steinmeier Station. It is located next to Scott Dentistry, so it's next to the Rock Shirts. It's a great place to go visit as well. The Barber Boutique is a place that offers more than just haircuts. There are shaves available, hair colors, dyes, lock retwisting. It is a great place to come for that good old-fashioned haircut that many people seek, but some barbers has lost the art of. Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So, you do any weaves? You weave? Do you all weave?
I do not have any clients that are getting any weaves or hair added. Okay. Man units are definitely a thing that are, it's trending right now.
Yeah.
So that is something that will be soon to come.
Yeah. I that's why I asked that question, because I read an article on men becoming involved in that, and I didn't understand it and still don't. But
Sierra can help you understand that.
I hope she will.
It's a process.
It's a process.
But even before that, because there's a lot of men right now, Sierra, who get what they call the Beijing or the black and gold hair fibers to kind of cover up bald spots. Talk to us about how that process works.
Okay. So the hair fibers are made from a natural keratin. Keratin is a protein. and they bond magnetically to the hair. And there's a locking spray that you use after the hair fibers. Then after that, what I do is that I'm going to sit my clients up under the dryer and make sure I really lock the hair fiber in, so it gives them a much fuller look. They have all different kind of hair fibers. There's black hair fibers, brown hair fibers, salt and pepper hair fibers. And the way that I work, I'm very creative, so I mix them all together and blend them to give my client the best look for him or her, because some women also suffer from alopecia, and I have services for those women as well.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
so those are hair fibers.
And a lot of men are not into the fibers and the color with regard to the Beijing, but you also do the head shave and you also do the facial shaves.
Yes.
So how do we get the perfect shave?
Okay, to achieve the perfect shave, there are 3 points that you should remember about your client. For me, I have to remember the sensitivity, the texture, hair, and the grain of the beard. There are products that are involved in that. For example, the pre-shave oil. You have to lather your client up, warm water, and a shaving brush. Badger hair is great because that gives you like the ultimate lather. And then you want to use your good shaving creams as well, followed by a moisturizer and astringent.
That's amazing. Badger hair, which the brush is made out of.
Yes.
Most people are not doing and using that technique anymore.
Just use a hand.
They just use the hand, and then they don't use straight razors much anymore.
No.
Are you straight razor?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I have all different kind of tools, and that is what is important also when cutting hair, is recognizing the texture of your client's skin to know if a straight razor is going to be good for them, if they need an electric razor, if I'm going to have to use a single blade razor or a razor that has 3 edges or a swivel, whatever is going to be best for the client at the
To get
time.
the best results you can get.
Yes.
Well, you know, Dr. Moore, my dad, he had the razor, you just had
Yeah.
the one you put in there. And it's making a comeback now,
Yes, it is.
where you have what they call the safety razor.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts about the safety razor, and how do men, because we're close to Father's Day here, and some of you all may even want to get your fathers a shave, get them a gift certificate over at the Barber Boutique, 5501 East 71st Street, before you kind of give us the solution to avoiding razor bumps and commenting on, or your comments on the straight
And ingrown
razor.
hair
And
as well.
ingrown hair. How can people get those gift certificates?
You can reach me at 317-480-0699 and visit the barbershop. You can also schedule an appointment on schedulicity.com and search Sierra Ward.
Okay.
It's very easy.
Tell us how to shave now.
To avoid the razor bumps,
Razor bumps.
And the ingrown hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wow, where do I start? Let me tell you how to shave.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna pick the best razor for you. You had mentioned earlier about the disposable razors and the single blade razors. Those are great, but most importantly, you have to keep those tools clean and sharp. So as soon as you're finished with that disposable razor, you have to let that disposable razor go. We have come a long way since the Stone Age, when they used to, use clams and sharpen shark's teeth and shave them on up with the reflection of the water. But we have, fortunately, effective tools and mirrors used to help us shave better. What you want to do is you want to start with having your straight razor. That's what we're going to start with. You want to hold your straight razor at about 30 degrees to your face. And you want to start with your sideburn and bring that down. On an average, the average man will shave 21,000 times a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of shaves.
21,000 times a what?
A year.
Really?
21,000 times a year, yes.
Wow.
So you want to make sure you're using the best tools as possible. You want to shave with the grain first, okay? And then if you remember when they say it's like a hot blade cutting through butter, you want to make sure you keep that blade extra hot, okay? So you dip that in water and clean that off while you're shaving. When it comes to the strokes, you don't want to do a stroke that is going to be too long or a stroke that is going to be too short. 2 inches is good. For
2-inch strokes.
Yep, 2-inch strokes are good. So you want to start with your chin and your upper lip. your upper lip, and then your lower lip, and then follow moisturizing your face with
In which
water.
direction? Like this?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So going this way is not cool. You need to do it
Against
like
the
this.
grain.
Yeah, you need to go like this.
The thing about when you go against the grain when you're shaving is that you want to first shave with the grain, and then they call that close shaving when you go against the grain. But when you go against the grain, you need to really make sure that you lather up again. That's going to be the key. You need to do your pre-shave oil. You need to do all the processes again to make sure you keep your skin nice and moist so you won't have those ingrown hairs and so you won't have those razor burns, because the thing about a razor burn is when you start shaving extra close to the skin and you remove that first layer of the skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we got to take a break. Thank you for so much information, Sierra,
Okay.
on shaving
You're welcome.
and all the different things that you offer there at the Barber Boutique, 5501 East 71st Street. Give Sierra a call at 317-480-0699
0699.
or download the app Schedulicity, and you can make an appointment that way. Stay with us. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. I'm James Jackson, your host.
I'm your co-host, Pastor Wayne Moore.
And we're joined by two wonderful ladies, Miss Fallon Coleman.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And you have brought one of your dancers.
I have.
And we'll let you introduce her.
This is Alicia Tevis. I have been dancing with her since college, and now she is dancing with me with the Alexander Coleman Dance Company in Latin Fusion. And she is also becoming a choreographer with my company as well. And so she will be providing some of the moves, the new steps that we do for this season as well as the next season.
And as I understand it, ladies 6 to 60.
Yes, 6 to 60. 6 years old, if you can walk, you can dance.
Yeah. That's interesting, and it seems that learning how to do Latin dances is sweeping across the nation. What has been the impetus behind the interest?
Well, for me, I actually started in college because I was involved in a Latina-based organization. And so I loved the rhythms, the percussions, the roots. If you know much about Latin music, it's based and rooted in Africa. Like the slaves, the mambo and the salsa, you can feel it. So, I mean, it's a wonderful way to express yourself. And it's from age six on up. You don't have to be young. You can be any age if you can walk.
You can be old. Go ahead and say it. Just go ahead and say it. Yeah,
No, not at all.
That's what you're trying to say. But tell us, give us some illustrations, or verbal illustrations about the cha-cha.
Okay, so the cha-cha is more of, it's a sassier dance. So you know.
Could you move your upper body and show us?
Well, actually, she probably could.
Could you do
so
that for us?
The beat
Just a
would be
little
the
bit.
1, 2, cha-cha-cha. So it's like 1, 2, cha-cha-cha.
I see.
2, cha-cha-cha.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And also the salsa ideology.
Well, there are 2 rhythms of salsa. You can
Okay.
either dance on 1 or you can dance on 2. We dance on 2 because that's what the professionals do when they compete at the different dance competitions. Whether you're at the ballroom dance sport competition, you would be dancing on 2. So the rhythm changes.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the difference.
So it's interesting, just as we were preparing for the show, you have a history in government
I do.
or law.
Yes.
And now you're into arts and entertainment.
I do both.
So you do both.
Oh, yeah.
Which one you like best?
Okay, so I have a passion for both. I originally started off as a public defender, with the Marion County Public Defender Agency, and now I'm with the United States Department of Agriculture as an administrative judge. And I've always had a passion for the law. I went to the IU McKinney School of Law here, graduated in 2009. But I've also had a passion for dance.
You never lost it.
No, and she would know because she danced with me back in college at IU Bloomington.
Yeah.
So Alicia, how did you get involved in dancing?
Oh, wow. Since I was a little girl, just always had it.
Really?
Just natural, you know?
Natural dancer.
Natural. And then coming up, just mother being a fan of music, like it just came natural.
Did they used to call you in the living room and ask you to dance?
Yes. How'd you know?
I just
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
they did.
So are you teaching as well?
Yes, I actually have a hip hop dance class where I teach hip hop. I also have a hip hop fitness dance class as well. So trying to stay in it, you know?
Now, how hard is it to teach guys like us how to dance?
guys like him.
You can dance?
I can't do what they're suggesting here. It is, I can two-step maybe,
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like a two-step.
I can't even do
Yeah.
that.
I can
No.
too.
No, I actually, someone sent me a YouTube, and they were trying to get me to do the wobble
That's simple.
for a party someone was having.
That's simple for you. The wobble's difficult for us, isn't it,
Well,
Jackson?
the
Okay.
two-step and all of that. So how difficult is it to get like someone like me, since Dr. Moore is
I know
very good
two-stepping.
at dancing? How difficult is it? Have you experienced it?
It's not difficult because we have practice,
Exactly.
and that's it. We practice.
If you want to dance, you got to show up.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right. You got to put a little effort into it. And, you know, once you get the rhythm,
What about ballroom? Have y'all just looked at ballroom dancing?
Well, actually, the mambo rhythm is what we use to compete
With ballroom.
in ballroom. We just actually won the first place in the formation division. At
Really,
the,
congratulations.
thank you.
Yeah, at the Indianapolis Open Ballroom Dance Sport Competition that they hold here in downtown Indianapolis. And we actually performed in the samba formation and we did the mambo formation. So we did two.
Yep.
And so our style is so diverse that we are able to entertain not only the ballroom genre, we also go to the Latin dance congresses. We also do Circle City Classic Parade. We've done the International Festival. So we're pretty diverse. Even our membership
Is diverse.
is diverse.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what precipitated you starting your own company?
Because I wanted to share my passion with others. And it's just an awesome way to promote women empowerment, ladies, young girls. I have the Las Bellas Youth Latin Dance Company, a Latin dance team, and so these are little girls that are learning how to cha-cha. These are little girls that are learning how to mambo and to salsa. And we're teaching them the actual rhythms, the actual pasos, the steps. So it's not just, they're actually learning how to dance, and they can go into these competitions, these ballroom dance competitions, and compete. They've participated in the International Dance Sport competition. They've done the International Festival. My Bellas have done the Circle City Classic Parade. And then we've also taken them to Bloomington so that they can see the IU College campus, because you want to instill purpose
Yeah.
in our youth. And I want to use dance as a vehicle to empower them to dream big and to want more.
And do higher education.
And they
You
love
got
it.
it.
They love it.
So Alicia, is this something that is good for exercise and fitness, as well as just being able to get the dance routines down?
Absolutely. You use it for all of that. Absolutely. Because you're in there and we practice twice a week, 2 hours. So you're going to get, when you get on that stage, you have to exert energy. And if the crowd doesn't see that, then they don't feel it. So energy is a huge part of us just coming across to the crowd and getting that reaction that we need to keep going.
That's right.
So
Have you all done anything with liturgical dance with churches and working with their
We
folks?
do have our Doreen Wallace. She is a Colts cheerleader alumni, and she does do the praise dance at our showcase that we do every year. Our next showcase is actually June 9th of 2018 is coming up. And we allow our dancers to showcase different styles dance outside of just the Latin fusion. So Doreen, she has danced many times the praise, and a lot of times we allow her to open our show to kind of set the tone, because I wouldn't be here without my faith and by the grace of God, and I wouldn't have these opportunities to come here and share with you if it wasn't for those blessings.
It's a blessing to give acknowledgement to God for
Absolutely.
all He's doing with your dance company and instilling higher education in young people and promoting the kingdom of God at the same time. It's nothing but a blessing for the community. I want to wish you well in that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Y'all have been great guests.
Yes, you have.
It's been fun.
Thank you.
All the best to your efforts in dancing.
And just to let you guys know, my mother actually designed the costume that she is wearing today.
Give Mom a shout. Say hi.
Deborah Riley Gwen. She
give Mama a
designs.
shout.
She designs our costumes that Alicia is wearing today, and that's another motivating factor to stay in shape.
Does
Because
Mom
we actually have
dance?
to wear that.
Does Mom dance?
She does dance, and she can two-step too. If you come to our showcase, you will see her two-step.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Thank
Thank you.
Well, welcome back. I'm James Jackson, your host.
And I'm Pastor Wayne Moore, your co-host.
And I'm Faith McKinney, your executive producer.
We want to thank Lee Castle and Crawley
And we want to also thank the Stewart Mortuary, who helps our city with its bereavement.
and the Fervent Care Child Care and Christian Academy. All these good organizations can help you if you need the help. Please call them. The information is right there on your screen.
You know what, James? I'm excited. Miss Faith has been with us for 2 years. This is our 2-year anniversary with her working with us. We want to compliment you on how you have made our show one of the greatest shows here in the city of Indianapolis and
Your
throughout Marion
host.
County.
Thank you.
Yeah, your skills and abilities are off the charts.
Yeah,
This
Thank
is
you
the
so
best
much.
gig in the world.
it is. Oh my God! Thank you so
I love
much.
it. Thank you for allowing me to serve.
Yeah, you're welcome. Great guess.
Yeah, we
Sierra
learned how to
Ward.
shave.
Yeah.
Miss Ward taught us how to shave.
That's so important.
Yeah, not only did we learn that, we saw 2 young ladies. These were 2 entrepreneurial ladies. One has a dance company and is also a judge. She's in the judicial system. Then we have a young entrepreneur, young lady, a millennial, doing some great things in the city of Indianapolis. A great boutique out there on the east side, on 71st Street, doing a great job. It's phenomenal to see that we have these kind of people working in our community. And I'm glad that this show and Faith does a great job of bringing those people forward for the community.
Yeah.
Other than that, we wouldn't know.
And wouldn't the man unit be like the sports car for your head?
Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah, she does a great job. She does a great job with your hair.
She
I mean,
does.
your unit.
I was thinking about getting a sports car for my head. You know?
Yeah, well, keep watching. You might learn something.
Wow.
We'll see you next time on Real People, Real Voices.